Spotting the clues in AI slop. Let's go.
Insane eagle flame during a college football game. A bald eagle did its pre-game flight, but
that's something in my eye, bro. I need my eyes, bro, to spot this stuff. Come on, let's go.
Instead of returning to its trainer, it flew straight to the arm of the only native.
Okay. Here we are. I'm already knowing, bro. It just already look crazy. Okay, first of all, this looks like Bill Gates with an eye problem.
American in the crowd. Out of thousands of people, it chose them. The stadium went silent, knowing they just witnessed something powerful. A moment of respect.
I could just tell that was AI, though, just by looking at it. Maybe because of the context of the video, is like, okay, yeah, it's probably AI, but that just looked fake to me.
Invisibility.
The hands wrong.
Sparkle. Yeah, no, it's not AI. No, it's his eagle.
Like, look at the hands, bro. Like, look at like his two middle fingers are connected.
My initial thinking was that, but then I saw the dude below him taking a pic with what seems to be a piece of
his hands look like feet.
Brownie, and the hand below would have been blocking their own camera. I ran a video on people believing AI slop was real 2 years ago, and you all said, nah, Matt, the comments are all bots too. No one.
Yeah, no, we've come a long way in 2 years, bro. Like, it's getting to the point where, like, it used to be where, like, I didn't have to take a second glance. I was like, that's AI. I can figure it out. But now, bro, it's getting to the point where, like, I have to actually try to spot the difference. I have to, like, know, okay, look for the fingers, look for the details, look at the text.
Actually gets tricked by AI. Well, look at the mess we're in now, eh? Having to question everything we see these days, like some nightmarish version of Is It Cake? AI used to be easy to spot, but now requires more detective work.
Yeah, like, this is nuts. What is this, VO? Google's thing?
Like the lobster claws are the same size. That doesn't happen in real life. True legends.
I wouldn't have known that.
One final farewell, Eric Clapton and Paul McCartney break.
The hands. Yeah, the hands are throwing it off. But like, at first glance, bro, like, you're not gonna, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't notice.
Paul McCartney's left-handed. There's always some clue from how AI has slipped up, even as small as the fact that nobody ever writes prices $299.00 because it's been studied that when the .00 included, people are less likely to buy. So keep your...
Other than that, though, are there any giveaways? This was actually pretty good. The only thing that's kind of off is, like, this guy's head is a little weird. And the price is, I mean, apparently that's a giveaway. But, like, you know, somebody definitely saw this and thought it was real for sure. Everything else is on point. They did a good job. Whatever their prompt was solid.
Face peeled. Ben & Jerry's milkshakes in all your favourite flavours. Don't know about you, but I want to try fish food.
Fish food? What is that? Stockies? Flutoconol? Carbon, like, what does that say? That reads like some type of, like, medication.
Bring food emoji. Will they do any in the dairy-free flavours? Please don't be AI. Ah, yes. Bernazzie's Bender's Berries. My favourite. I love strawberry 68.
Strawberry chest cake. Strawberry chest caco.
Cake. London. Yo. Before everything, it was one of the most beautiful, clean, and safest places in...
Look at... Look at his body, his torso was on backwards, bro. Or his legs were on backwards.
Britain. Yeah, back then they drove on the right.
Oh my God. It was
crazy. Not just that, the backwards man. The backwards man. Macaulay and Kieran Culkin reunite at family Christmas party.
The arm, bro. It looks like he has his arm on his body.
Rest us home.
Other than that, this is pretty good.
Lone kids recreate.
The fingers are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fingers are all right. Okay.
Eating a classic holiday moment. I like how Kiernan has an extra of Macaulay's arm. Oh my fucking God, how did I miss that? And what the heck is this in the background?
Oh, nah, that's what's the thing from Star Wars? It's a Wookiee, bro.
Crown emoji, the two P's packed. Why Taylor Swift and Donna Kelsey's 2025 shopping spree just redefined the in-law relationship. I like it how AI thinks Taylor would wear the same outfit she wore to an award show for shopping, rolling on the floor laughing.
This was pretty good too, though. Yeah, this one's pretty convincing. This one definitely went platinum on Facebook.
Emoji. It's the tiny microphone for me. The goal is never Gucci bags. It's acres of land. RIP to that horribly long misshapen horse. Skull emoji. Just imagine how...
I remember seeing this on Instagram and just thinking the post was stupid. But I did not think that this was AI. Like, I probably thought this was real.
How small the horses would be if they walked all the way to the house. I'm a farmer's daughter, and some people think that makes me less. I grew up on a sweet potato farm about 10 miles outside.
It's the feet, bro. The webbed feet. Aunt's chickens. Do chickens look like this? Like, do they have... Those are duck feet.
A town where mornings start before the sun, and vacation means a county fair. My parents have dough under their... Yeah, I'll stop you there. The chicken have duck feet, you stupid goddamn dumbass emotionally manipulative robot prick. Today, I returned a library book I checked out when I was a kid, and I'm old enough now that the librarian behind the desk had to blink twice, like she thought I was joking.
Did somebody actually post this?
Now that the
Are
librarian...
people actually trying to pass this off as like real? Facebook is a strange place, bro.
And a library book I checked out when I was a kid, and I'm old enough now that the librarian behind the desk had to blink twice.
What is AI about this? I don't really know what this is. That kind of gives it away. Other than that, everything looks believable. Maybe this book. The book looked like it's one book, but it's split in half. Okay. This one's convincing though.
Like she thought I was joking. This is AI photo. A book that old wouldn't have a barcode. They only started using those 30 years ago at the earliest, and it wouldn't have been on the cover. They were still tucking in the books so they could also stamp the card as reminder to return. Well spotted. Very good. But also...
Where the red fern grows.
The red fern grows. Oh, sounds like a good book. AI.
Sounds like the book got a speech
United
impediment.
passenger posted his first class ticket to brag about...
Okay. Let's see. First class. That looks like that says Costco, but that could also be like Russian or something. I mean, he has a ticket, but don't they? I don't know. No, you can't take this on a plane though. They just rip it or something, right? I don't know.
About Trump.
Everything else looks pretty believable-ish, I guess.
Cancelled his flight. Fuck, AI is getting too good. Why does his ticket say Unico and United? Why is the champagne in his glass, but his champagne is unopened? And why is he holding his bollocks? You forgot his legs shorter than his arm. Plus, he's literally on the flight. Right? Loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji. What, they're gonna kick him off now, are they? What's happened there then? Okay, cabin crew, come in. Can I just confirm you've served all the food and drink, yes? Fantastic. So everyone's got a hot meal and a full glass of alcohol right in front of them, correct? Great. If you could just go through now and actually make sure that everyone's got a ticket. Brilliant. And then after that, probably best start thinking about taking off. Where are pictures of Obama praying? Ooh, not many clues to work with here. Oh, but let me just try something. One sec.
Bro. This is like the slop you see on Facebook for real, bro. I'm so glad I do not use that app. It's not that much better on Instagram though. I've been seeing more fake influencers on Threads and Instagram to the point where it's like people are actually like commenting, because like I don't know what a fake influencer looks like. It'll just be like, why is this girl standing on top of Mount Everest, like in a pair of tights? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is she doing? But then you'll have somebody in the comments and they're like, wow, like you did great, congrats. And it's like, bro, that's a whole AI.
Better handyman services. Installed safely. Wired right. No stress.
Wait, where's his hand coming from, bro? And how is he holding the fan like that?
Do all of your workers have 3 hands? Marietta Mandyman?
Marietta.
Hospitals and hospices in the UK and Australia have introduced cuddle beds. That is, special wider beds that let families lie beside
this
their
looks
loved
cozy,
ones
though.
who
This
are
looks like a
terminally
big
ill.
dog bed.
These beds bring comfort, warmth, and emotional closeness during the most difficult final moments of life. Do you think this practice should be followed by all hospitals? Again, AI slipping up on the old hands, but it does have a solution for that, though. Happy birthday to my twins, Party Popper 2 Hearts.
They don't have any arms. Why do they have toy blocks? How are they gonna play with the toy blocks, bro? What is this?
Heartless
Who
people
made
won't
this?
congratulate them just because they're different. Broken heart crying face. Hashtag stay strong. I refuse to believe we humans are this stupid.
Bro,
Oh, I've
people
got
are
bad
crazy.
news for you. What are they supposed to do with those blocks? Just going back to this one though quickly, what's odd is that it's based on a real idea, on a real picture. The AI decided to festoon with messed up flags and turn it for no reason into
Yeah, I ain't even bother looking at the flag.
an airbed. God, imagine you sit on the side of this and grandma just launches into the air like a trampoline. Or like 5 nurses.
So are they brother and sister, or like husband and wife. Like, what's going on here?
Trying to hold the bed down and get her up for a bath, and she's just flopping around in the middle like a fish. AI has a habit of doing this. Here's a photo, a real story. The Arizona Fire Department had 19 babies born to the 18 firefighters inside of 1 year. AI decides, no, I could...
They had to have planned this. There's no way. Okay, hold on. Are these the AI babies? Oh my God. Look at this kid, bro. All right, well, okay, hold on. Let me make sure these are AI.
do that photo. Baby, yeah, I've seen one of those fighters inside of 1 year. AI just...
Okay, all right. I was about to say, okay. All right, I'm good. We good, y'all. We good. Yo, nah, these babies actually look terrifying.
No, I can do that photo. Baby, yeah, I've seen one of those before. Yeah. Hi, you guys. My favourite baby. God bless. Folded hands.
Look at that. Arms. It look like it's another baby attached right here. This is scary.
Am I crazy? Or does this child look like that wild ass restoration of that Jesus?
Imagine like having a nightmare and then like the nightmare is that like everything around you is like AI generated. And then like everyone you interact with in the dream is an AI generated person and their face looks like this.
Portrait done by that old lady in Spain. Could it be? The wadded up tissue next to the game. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. The AI was wrong for that. Dr. Pepper slippers coming soon to Walmart.
This one looks real though. Foot lotion. So you're gonna have your feet smelling like Dr. Pepper?
Tart. Oh, it's so good at making it look like an actual Walmart. Yes, but Foxcare. How far can animals identify us? What happens in that 600-yard Foxcare? How far?
I remember seeing this and like actually like being like, oh wow, like okay, so if I ran this fast away from an elephant, I'd be alright.
How can animals identify us? What happens in that 600-yard window where you can be identified by a falcon, but not by a falcon? Schrodinger's falcon. Plus, that's
different
not
types
a
of falcons,
giraffe.
my boy.
Me and my husband, after 23 years, with the same pose and fun, winking face with tongue, smiling.
23 years. This has to have been taken by like 2 kids, and then they use that aging AI because they both have AirPods on.
Face with 3 hearts. Right, because AirPods were a thing 23 years ago. They were, and he wore them so much they became one with his ear. You're being really insensitive right now. I love how the Pringles aged too. Spirit science. Posts. Look at this hidden sugar and common drinks. Every choice we make carries weight, and awareness is a powerful tool. I like how the bottom of the Coke can bows outwards to fit the curve of the C of Coca-Cola. Red tea, my fave. Who the fuck out here drinking sugar water? Like an ant? Or perhaps a...
It's almost like the people who make these AI like images or whatever, they don't look at them. Like they just like make them and they're like, oh, okay, that looks good. I'm gonna post it now.
Bird. Or...
Because a lot of this stuff is like easily like spottable.
We're already gone everywhere.
Wait, what is he doing? Basically,
whoa, top 10 richest
basically what
billionaires
Lemonade is.
2025. I love how this looks like an in memoriam post. Combined wealth. There are trillions
Ken Hart looks like Dr. Phil.
of dollars.
This looks like Jack Nicholson. Okay, that is Jack Nicholson. Adam Sandler does not look like Adam Sandler. This looks like Steve Carell in that one show that he plays in with Jennifer Aniston. What's the show? It's on Apple. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. That's who I thought this was.
Face with tears of joy emoji. Who we got here then? Jeff Bakes, Mal Gibson, Mark Zuckerberg, and what? Yassified Elon Musk is upsetting. Lol. Whilst we're on the topic of Musk, here's his family tree posted unironically. Oh god, this isn't how you do a family tree. This is a family wreath.
Is this true? Is this Elon really got this many kids and these are some of their names? Okay.
Fair the nameless Musk, born 2021. Dolly Parton impersonator meetup in Texas. Is that Mr. Poopy Butthole on horseback on the right?
What am I looking at on the right? I mean, they all look...
Oh, wait. Oh, I missed this event, and I live right up the street from Boris Lufthansa. I have truly never, in all my 75 years, witnessed such a charming little display of determination.
This looks like something someone actually do, like in like Denver or like Oregon or something. Like Somebody would actually do this
Combination
in an
mixed with
airport.
cozy desperation. Brilliant. Fabulous idea. I'd have made besties with him and curled up in there. Yeah, you know how you can never understand the overhead speakers? It's because they're speaking this language.
The flight to Defuancum is late.
Oh, no, I'm never going to get to
That's not say delay.
Del Rito in time for Thamskivong. Amarillo reflects a classic American plains city, known for highways, open land, and regional travel routes that connect communities across the central United
Okay, let's see, bro. This doesn't look real at all. It's like the angle that it's at is off. But aside from that, it looks like they have like 20 of the same buildings. This road right here is just one big circle. What's this about? What is this?
States. Love the big circle road.
Yeah,
with
like,
no
what is that?
off-ramp, lol. We just be driving in circles out here. Hey, I live there. This isn't AI. I once accidentally teleported into the circle. I had to call for help to get out. Loudly crying face emoji. Yeah, this is what Amarillo actually looks like, if anyone was wondering. Where's the circle? I only order the cheeseburger.
All right, let's see, bro. You got a mojito. Why is there no change? Did they round everything up or down? And you didn't even get a cheeseburger, but you're getting charged for it? What's that about, bro?
But the table is saying to split to bill evenly. What were you doing, eyes emoji? That's why when you start ordering, tell the waiter it's separate checks. Yeah, problem solved. Josh, mate. Oh yeah, what?
This is good advice, I guess. If if you're going out to eat with people and they're trying to split a $9,000 check.
You place over on Pemnaviventag, ACMV, Washington DC. Yeah, I was just there last week. Pemnaviventag is my favourite German holiday.
Yeah, it sounds like a beer brand, German beer brand.
Bro got charged for...
Hey, bro, let me get a Pemnaviventag, bro. You know what I'm saying?
0 cheeseburgers. Face with tears, face with tears, face with tears of joy. AI loves receipt posts for some reason. I broke the #1 rule and took a co-worker on a date.
So you took this with like a chest camera? Like, how'd you take this picture?
Picked Olive Garden because it felt safe, casual, neutral, HR-approved vibes. Everything was cool until the check came. You're talking such shit.
What y'all talking about, bro? You talking about $285 total? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Why is your total $285, my boy?
What do you mean you're taking her on a date?
Y'all are
You
getting
both got
scammed.
wedding rings on, and you're holding a receipt which says you've had a tiramisu, but she's still eating her salad. Let's just have a closer look at that receipt, shall we? 1 tier of fiddig with 1 Nutella tea and 1 wet towelettes. 2 nuttig nutties with oid betis. 1 tisair nut. 1 tersarius and 1 trisket. Add $1, $2 and $2.50 and $5 and $5.20 and $3, and it makes the total a $285.50. Duh, face with rolling eyes. And yet, almost every pleb gobbles it up, besides the odd cautious, is this AI generated? Of course it is! Who would have taken the picture? Both his hands are on the receipt. Living that DualShock life, video game growing heart, that control.
All right, first of all, bro, what's up with this foot right here? Whatever, we'll let it slide. Second of all, I mean, the posters, I know they're off, but they look believable if you look at them at first glance. I don't know how the controller is plugged into the ground or like a chip or something. And the PlayStation 1 is entirely too big, bro. Like,
is
way
plugged
too big.
in to potato chips.
Right.
The poster says scheme, skull emoji. What happened to Crash? Look what it did to Space Jam. Swamp Drum is an absolute classic.
Swamp Drum.
I wore a sneaker on one foot and went barefoot on the other, which was the style at the time. Yeah, when your mum barges in your room when you're hanging out with your friends.
This looks like Sydney Sweeney.
Your shirt is backwards and you only have 1 shoe on. Collectors! Automobile dash symbol. Cars 4 2026. Hype! Lightning McQueen is back. Seymour. No, don't Seymour. This is AI. Disney said multiple times.
That didn't even look real, like, whatsoever. I mean, I haven't seen cars in a minute, so some of these characters could be like, you know, like this car right here. This looks like it's either 2 cars or it's 1 car that has 3 eyes.
Lightning McQueen is back. Seymour. No, don't Seymour. This is AI. Disney said multiple times they'll never make another movie due to Pixar no longer having the partnership with the animation studio that did the Cars and Planes movies. Nice. I mean, you didn't really need
I never
to
watched
say that
Planes
because
either.
there's a Cyclops with a 3-eyed one. What is this supposed to be? What the fuck is this? Jesus is still king. Can I get an amen?
There's no N in amen.
Amen. No, wait. Aim. His own patch says Jesus. Is he saying he is king? Weight loss
That
salad.
boy said, "Hey Zeus."
Cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, onion. Those are some big fucking cherry tomatoes, lol. Stinky dicks, bagel seasoning, when only the finest will do. And the dressing only has 50 muffle per serving. Jack-o'-lantern emoji, POV, Halloween in the 90s.
Yo, this
Jack-o'-lantern
guy's
emoji.
funny, bro.
More AI, which tragically humans were reacting with their real
All right,
organic.
let's see this one. Let's see this one. This one looks realistic. I mean, okay. This car, it's like, is this supposed to be a car? This could maybe just be like a toy, like model car though, like the little one that like kids drive around in. We'll let it slide. This one's kind of believable though.
Memories too. Yeah, I really miss when I was a kid and we just put pumpkins in the middle of the road. Nobody puts pumpkins in the middle of the road anymore. I miss the days when street lamps were just long sticks.
I mean, this could be like a cul-de-sac. That's believable.
with nothing at the top. I also really
Whoever was using whatever AI to make this, they did a really good job.
miss those teeny tiny automobiles from the 90s that got banned after that one incident in 1999.
I guess, yeah, this one's, yeah, it's off the ground. It's like hovering above the ground.
That caused the media to erase them from the cultural continuum. I'm imagining a horror movie where someone gets sucked inside one of these AI hellscapes. Grocery store, 1920s. Hashtag vintage retail. Hashtag women.
Now, this just looks AI generated because of the lighting and how everything reflects off of the front of the can. It's almost like they have a ring light somewhere in the room.
Of the 1920s.
Everything just looks so glossy.
I'll take some peas and some peas. Oh, and some peppers.
Peas and coffee?
Peas is all
Is that like a dish from like
one needs. In
Depression?
Mobile, Alabama, 23-year-old Red Lobster server arrested after no-tip receipt sparks seafood night chaos. Now, this is a tough one, and obviously it's got all the guys out there making fools of themselves. I mean, maybe it's real.
I
maybe
could
it's
fix her.
real. Yeah. Oh, there's just one
Bro.
thing I find mighty confusing. It says the mugshot there is taken on the 18th November, 2025. Now, see, I thought Mobile, Alabama's Red Lobster shut down on May 2024. That's awful curious. Plus her Def Leppard shirt.
Mobile, Alabama. I guess they only had one Red Lobster in all of Mobile. That's the only way you would know that this was not fake.
Says Def Leppard. These are the sorts of AI photos which go the most undetected, though, largely as men on Facebook with these.
I want to notice this one. I guess the set, like the fact that she has like her shirt undone. And that she's like at the police station. Like I don't see a cop doing that. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think.
These are the sorts
Everything
of AI
else looks
photos
real,
which
though.
go the most undetected, though, largely as men on Facebook with these sorts of profile pics are too busy commenting, like, I mean, Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Can you do a police brutality scene on me in the back seat? Pat Jam Don Griffiths. Pat, you gotta relax, my boy.
The comments are insane. Some motherfucker really said, oh, wowzers. But just look at the badge. It's literally a capture. And another tell.
But this is pretty, like, this one's pretty solid, bro. Like, even like her jewelry looks realistic. I don't know what a real badge is supposed to look like, so I can't really call that. And then maybe, like, I think this is supposed to say Motorola, but, you know, like, the average person is not gonna look at that.
Actually sit back and think about what you're looking at. No one would do this. At 53, he sang one song and blah, 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 blah. We are getting into the minutiae of clues here, but sometimes that's what's required. This is AI. Eminem has a skull mushroom on his left arm, and Ronnie R.I.P.
Well, I would have thought this was fake because I didn't know. I mean, this is me personally. I didn't know Eminem was like war hero. Like he got attacked by like a bear. Like he got prison shank survival marks or something. Like what?
Is at the bottom of the tattoo, not the top. I have the exact mushroom on my head, so I know. Yeah. I mean, they also kept the prompt, so...
No hooks, no chorus, just truth, scars, and the legendary ultra realistic AK details, shallow depth of field. You gotta delete that, bro.
Sometimes digging down into the tiniest of clues isn't required, though. German short-haired pointer group shared that loyalty never fades, only remembered in silence. Generations pass, but a German short-pointed coins aunter always remembers what loyalty feels like.
What is this supposed to say? Like, what are they trying to say with this?
What